Hi, I'm Toby. I'll be demonstrating how to properly splint an extremity. So I'm going to do an ankle today. I have a patient with me. I live by myself, so I have to kind of get creative. So I'm going to be using a towel and some tape to splint an ankle. So first and foremost, with any first aid situation, you want to make sure the patient is aware of what you are doing, give consent, tell them you're certified to do it, be confident too. No one wants to have first aid done to them with someone that's not confident in administering first aid. So be confident, ask permission, and then observe the patient's needs. So in this case, the ankle could be bruised, swelling, lots of pain from the patient. So that's when you know you're gonna need to splint it and stabilize the ankle. So first and foremost, I would be very careful, very cautious, keep the shoe on for extra stability, and so you don't hurt the patient by taking the shoe off, because it'd be very painful. So I'm gonna get this towel is probably honestly a little too big for the size of my small patient, but we'll make it work for the sake of the video. So just a rectangular towel. You're gonna carefully lift the patient's foot up and then slightly wrap the towel around the patient's foot. It doesn't have to be fully covered, just the sides of the patient's foot is really what's important. I'm gonna fold the towel a little bit actually. Okay, so once you have it folded, the patient can either hold the tops right here to kind of help out. In this case, my patient is not going to be helping me out today, which is fine. And so we're gonna take our tape, just get a generous amount, the best I can without, you're gonna be very cautious, very careful. You wanna fasten your tape around the splint to keep it stable. You want to make it tight enough to where it will stay on and support and stabilize, but not too tight where it's gonna hurt the patient or cause more pain. And while you're putting on tape, you want to make sure you're being extra careful, not causing any pain. So you want to make sure you get that ankle really stabilized. It's a lot of fabric on this one because it is such a small foot. So in a perfect world, I would have a smaller towel to help this process. But yeah, you just want to make sure it's not going anywhere, but yet it's not too tight for the patient's needs, and just walk the patient through the process, make sure they're okay, make sure they are not in serious pain, and just be confident with your first aid too. That's always important when doing first aid to a patient. And my tape fell off, so that's common. So you just want to make sure tape's not going anywhere. In this case, I would get like actual tape, not this bandage tape, and wrap it around too, so this doesn't fall off. Unfortunately, I don't have anything on me right at the moment, so this will work for like a temporary fix until you can get extra help.